A very public squabble between two very public figures is dominating the Washington headlines, but ultimately, what will it mean for the rest of the country? Let's talk about it with NBC's Kristen Welker, moderator of Meet the Press. So, Kristen, this is kind of like one of those reality show moments, dare I say, the Real Housewives of the White House, I don't know, where it's kind of hard to look away here as President Trump and Elon Musk, they go back and forth on social media with these insults. The backdrop of this, it seems to be the disagreements over the big, beautiful bill, and then it exploded from there. Kristen, why is this happening right now?
Well, Faith, it's great to be with you. It's happening in large part because Elon Musk says he is opposed to a lot of what's in this bill. The fact that it adds to the deficit and the fact that it doesn't include an EV mandate, which would give his company billions of dollars. Tesla, of course, which makes electric vehicles. Republicans say the math doesn't add up if you include that EV mandate. There are some other issues that roiled Musk as he was on his way out of the White House. And so now he's lashing out. What's extraordinary about what we all witnessed online is this bitter back and forth got very personal, with Musk talking about impeachment and the possibility of a third party, President Trump talking about pulling his government contracts. So this really devolved quite quickly. I spoke to the chief of staff, Susie Wiles, today. I asked if there were any plans for the two to have a call. She said not at this point, and I was working my sources throughout the day, Faith, and I can tell you that one administration official said, look, there is a desire to tamp down these tensions, but it's not clear if and when and how that is going to happen. So we watch and wait to see what happens next.
This will be a big topic on Meet the Press Sunday. We know you'll speak with two senators, Republican James Lankford of Oklahoma and Democrat Cory Booker from New Jersey. Kristen, Democrats, they feel a certain way about this bill, right? And there's not even a consensus within the Republican Party. So what are the chances of this getting through first the Senate and then back through the House by July 4th?
Great question. I had the opportunity to interview the House Speaker last weekend. He said he's confident it's still going to get passed, but that was before this epic battle. And the question is, how different will the Senate bill look? The opposition in the Senate really revolves around two things. One, that it adds to the deficit, and two, there are changes and cuts to Medicaid. And some senators, including Senator Josh Hawley, for example, says he's uncomfortable with that. If there are huge changes, Faith, it could make it very challenging for this to get through the House again by that July 4th deadline. But again, as you say, Republicans have imposed that deadline. They are digging in. They say it's still possible to get it done.
Well, we will see if they get it done. Meet the Press airs Sunday morning at 10, followed by the Georgia vote. Kristen, thank you so much.